Hello everybody, Pastor Cherrie Peterson here. Welcome back to Heart to Heart. I want to share something that I've really had a heart for, that I've been concerned about, and I've shared with a lot of my own people at church, at our churches, and I just want to share with you today. Everybody, you are running too crazy. You're running. If you've got kids, if you don't have kids, if your kids are still living at home, if they're not living at home, everybody's running. There's so many demands, there's so many appointments. I see moms and dads that have their kids in sports or let's say I don't see them because they're gone all the time. They hardly have time for a cup of coffee or to meet or even get to church service. When I grew up, there was a sacred Wednesday night service was church. Sacred Sunday morning service, or morning time, was family time and church time. That was just unheard of having any sports. Now there is no time that's blocked off for that. So parents are running all the time for all these activities for their kids. Philippians 4:7 says, the peace of God. The peace of God surpasses all understanding. Just think about that, the peace of God. You know, I think a lot of times people will think it takes hours to get the peace of God. I need to sit an hour or two in praise and worship. It's not true. It says, the peace of God will surpass all understanding and will guard your heart and your minds through Christ Jesus. Take the time that you do have. If you're in the car waiting for your kids, just do, okay, Lord, I just thank you for your peace. And if I don't have an understanding in something, I know that I trust you and you do, and you've got it under control. I can remember when I first started counseling and meeting with people, and I would meet with people, you know, from morning till evening and just back to back, and I would drive home, and now I'm ready to be with my family and make supper and all of that like we all do. And I'd drive home and I'd say, I just do a big release of energy, you know, and I'd say, Lord, I thank you that all these problems that we heard today, you and I together, that you'll give them wisdom, give me wisdom, but they're not my problems. They're now your problems because I give them to you. And I'm going to go home, and I'm going to put my wife hat on, I'm going to put my mommy hat on, and all that I heard today. I thank you for giving total understanding, and that I'm going to have peace when I walk in this door. And then when you have that peace, when you ask the Lord to bring peace upon you, and you sit in his presence in peace, it says, it will guard your hearts and mind through Christ Jesus. You know, what we think about, what we believe, that's a huge thing. The peace of God and enjoying the peace of God affects and will change so that we have right thinking and we have right believing. So I want to encourage you, if you haven't just taken that, okay, forget the spa for a minute. Don't spend any money on the spa. You can, please. But just more importantly than the spa and all that we, go to escape to, just sit in his presence, get the peace of God so that your mind and your heart and your thoughts are with him, and trust him. God bless you. Take some time for you with Jesus and watch what can happen.